Stop faking an orgasm. Stop faking an orgasm. This is 2023. Stop faking an orgasm. Okay. Hello G gang, welcome to yet another exciting wellness episode on the channel. Guys, if this is your first time seeing my face, please do not make it your last. Keep coming back to watch my content and enjoy every single one of my videos. It's good to have you guys here, and to my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back to watch my content. I really do not take your love for granted. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate it. So guys, on today's wellness episode, I'll be talking about a very important topic that affects both males and females. And in this sense, somebody brought it to my attention and said, Gloria, for most of your wellness episodes, you don't talk about things that largely affect men, you just talk about things that affect women. So I took it upon myself to say that going forward, topics I will be addressing on my wellness episode will be topics that both men and women can relate to. So nobody comes for me and say, Gloria, oh, you're only focusing on the female folks and you're not talking about men, or men can literally not learn anything that can help them like improve their life from here. So guys, without further ado, let's dive into today's episode. So today's topic is 5 reasons why most women don't get orgasms. Yes, there are women in this world that are existing that don't get orgasms, because even research has shown that about 38% of women in the world do not get an orgasm. And that's actually very, very possible, because I've spoken to a couple of people that they don't get orgasm through penetrative sex, they get their orgasm like elsewhere. And I feel for me it's because most of them have not really tried hard enough, or these reasons I'm going to state are reasons that are preventing them from achieving that desired orgasm. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. So number 1, not enough clitoral action. Yes, the clitoris has about 8,000 sensitive nerves, and these nerves are like extremely sensitive. So most times there is not enough clitoral stimulation to bring these nerves to life for them to do what they are supposed to do, for them to give you that maximum pleasure. So I would just say that for women that have not experienced orgasm, try to communicate with your partner, and this also goes for the men too. Try to make sure that during the course of foreplay, before sexual intercourse or during sexual intercourse, that you are making sure the clitoris is well stimulated, because this can eventually help your partner or help the woman in question to reach orgasm. I think I'm talking about this topic because it is easier for men to get an orgasm. Honestly, it is easier, way easier for men, and it is not so easy for women. So these things I'm going to list like going forward are things that you know that if you are not doing them before, you have to start doing them, and if you are doing them before and you are not doing them in the right way, you have to stop. So yes, number 1 still boils down to make sure the clitoris gets enough stimulation. Pay attention to it. Do everything you have to do to it to make sure your partner is satisfied and happy. Number 2, guys, this is called the rule of the thumb. This rule was actually propounded by Princess Marie Bonaparte, and it states that women that their clitoris are less than 2.5 inches away from their vaginal opening are more likely to get an orgasm than women who have it further. And this is because during the course of intercourse, women that have their clitoris less than 2.5 inches away from the vaginal opening tends to get simultaneous stimulation for both their clitoris and their vagina. So it is easier for them to get an orgasm than women who have it like further position upward. So this definitely means that once you notice and you've taken the rule of the thumb and you notice that, oh yes, your clitoris is quite like higher, like higher up than, and the distance between your clitoris and your vagina is like longer, you get, so you just know that, oh okay, so this is the problem. Then you know you have to pay more attention to your clitoris because you are not getting simultaneous stimulation. So definitely make sure that you focus on your clitoris and eventually during the course of intercourse you will get an orgasm. Yes, so follow the rule of the thumb. Take a mirror, check yourself, look at your body, measure it. This is the rule of the thumb, less than 2.5 inches away. If yours is farther, you know that is why you're not getting an orgasm. So make sure you study it again, and over study it, because most of you don't take your time to study things. That is why you think you have a problem, but you don't have a problem. So study these things and you will never know, it might just be the problem. And if you can figure out that that's the problem, voila, you have an orgasm. So guys, that's it for number 2. Then number 3, you do not know what you want. Honestly, most women have not even taken out time to study their body. Like most women, I'm not really sure. I won't say what I'm not sure about, but what I can say off the top of my head is that most women don't even take out time to probably pick up a mirror and look into your vagina. Like, look down there, it is yours to experiment it is yours to do as you want with. So because if you don't know what you want, you cannot tell your partner what he doesn't know. Do you understand? So it is very easy for you to like find out the pleasure points in your body by masturbating or using toys. Don't say I'm teaching you to go and masturbate or anything. No, but for people that are sexually active and you've never gotten an orgasm before, it is awesome. Take your time, try out new things, masturbate, use your toys, know your pleasure points, know the points of your body that you that gets you worked up, know your pressure, know your speed, know your rhythm. Because if you know these things, you can now tell your partner otherwise, and eventually your partner knows what to do to eventually get you to get an orgasm. Even you yourself, you'll be able to give yourself an orgasm, and you'll be able to like teach your partner to do the right things. So it's not something that, oh, okay, you have to be ashamed about or shy about. It is your body. You have to explore your body, learn new things, do the things that you know that, oh, we elevate your lifestyle. So basically that's just what I would say. If you know that, oh, you've not taken out time to explore your body, take out time. If you know what you want, you'll be able to tell your partner what you want, and eventually you will achieve that orgasm you've never had. So explore. Thank you. Number 4, do not let your mind wander. Do not let your mind go astray during the course of intercourse. Yes, most people don't get an orgasm because when they are in the process of having sexual intercourse, their mind is going to fuel scarcity. Their mind is going to the fact that they've not bought food. Their mind is going to the fact that they are broke. Their mind is going to the fact that they have family responsibilities to take care of. Their mind is going to the fact that, oh, they have one examination they have to finish writing. Yes, that might just be the reason why you've never had an orgasm, because during sex you do not stay in the moment. Your mind tends to wander and go to places you are not supposed to be, because sexual intercourse is you living for the moment and feeling every rhythm that your body is experiencing at that point. So you thinking of an examination or a bill you have to pay is not going to help you. So learn to stay in the moment. Don't overthink. Don't let your mind wander to unnecessary places, because when your mind wanders, automatically you cannot focus on getting an orgasm because you are thinking of the problems you have. Thereby, you are making it look like, oh, your partner does not know what he's doing. Meanwhile, it is you that your mind has gone to your village or has gone to Abuja or somewhere that your mind shouldn't be, rather than living in the moment. So try to always stay in the moment. It is actually very, very important. And that now brings us to our number 5 and the last point. This point is actually very, very important, guys. Very, very, very important. Number 5, faking it. Yes, you've been faking it. Honestly, guys, research has shown that most women, they give Oscar-worthy performances when it comes to orgasms, and it's actually true, because I know that following some Twitter threads on Twitter, or maybe somebody's random gist on Instagram, or some of these relationship posts on Instagram, you hear people say, oh, they have to fake an orgasm so that it will not look like, oh, they are just laying there and not doing anything. Yes, people fake orgasms, and it's actually not a good thing, because I feel like there's no point in lying. If somebody doesn't do or doesn't cut it for you, it's either you tell them what to do, or better still, look for an alternative to your problem. Do you understand it? So, but instead of you pretending that you achieved an orgasm rather than telling your partner what to do, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So it is better that you just tell them how you like it, how you want it, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, because you not speaking up will make your partner think that they are doing the right thing or they've done the right thing. And if eventually during the course of your continuous sexual intimacies, your partner will keep doing the same thing, thinking that, oh, after all, she has been getting an orgasm from this, so why shouldn't she get an orgasm from this today? So that's where the only downside is for that. Make sure you talk about it with your partner. You don't have to fake it. Let them know what you like, because if you don't let them know what you like, they will never know what you like, and eventually that just leaves you dissatisfied, and maybe in the future going forward it builds resentment against your partner, and you think it's their fault. You think that, oh, they never get it right, or you don't even know what you are doing. Meanwhile, it is you, because men, they easily get their orgasms. If he has gotten his own orgasm, he's thinking you've gotten yours because you pretended. So do not pretend. Say it how it is. Tell your partner, oh, I don't like it this way, I like it this way, and that might just help you get an orgasm. You don't know. So guys, with these 5 points I've mentioned, hopefully somebody comes back to testify in my comment section that, oh yes, Gloria, I got an orgasm. So guys, thank you for staying tuned on today's episode. Thank you for always coming back to watch my content. Yes, like, I do not take your love for granted. Trust me, I do not take your love for granted. So please keep coming back to watch my content. Enjoy my video. Like, subscribe, and do not forget to share, as that is very important. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in my next episode. Bye.